was ugly weather and an ugly game. Only managed to get 2 hits. That kid Perez, I got to tip my cap to him. He used both sides of the plate very well, kept us off balance, pitched a good game, but so did Morgan. Morgan didn't look comfortable to me the whole game, but he battled, made pitches when he had to, and only gave up the 2 runs. So that was good to see. And of course, Murray and Hernandez did a good job. Other than that, no offense to speak of.
Your offense hasn't obviously been consistent most of the year, but when your 2 middle-of-the-order guys are all both, I think they're hitting a combined 161 this month. It's almost.
You got to have a good middle of the line. I mean, you got to drive runs in. You know, we're not doing it. As a team today, we just didn't look good. You know.
Is everything okay with Ryan Howard physically?
As far as I know, he hasn't been getting treatment on anything. He just he's in a funk right now, and we got to try to get him out of it. They did run down some potential extra base hits, made some nice plays against us, but we didn't swing the bats well at all.
Is there anything about Perez that particularly befuddles this lineup? It's 2 hits in each of the games.
Yeah, 2 games he put it to us. You know, he's, like I said, I got to give him credit. He threw his fastball to both sides of the plate and showed good command with his sinker. Had a good sinker, good changeup. He's befuddled us twice now. I mean, it's just hard to figure.
You alluded to being an ugly day and obviously probably uncomfortable out there for hitters, but are you okay with the effort and the approach? I mean, you guys have 3 base runners, and like you said, they made some nice plays, but.
Well, you know, like I said, Perez he pitched a good game, you know, because our offense is not the greatest. You know, it's easy to say, well, we're not hitting, but when you face a guy who pitches the way he did, it makes it even tougher, and he did. You know, the key is to not make outs on both sides of the plate. You got to look one side or the other when a guy's commanding his fastball that way, and he had a good sinker.
It seemed like despite only giving up 4 hits, they seemed to hit the ball really hard on Adam. Was it location?
Yeah, he was like he didn't look at his best, but he you know, it's a quality start. He pitched very well, but he looked like he was scattering the ball right around or close to the strike zone, and but he managed to battle and make pitches when he had to, and he fought through it.
Is that important for you to see him battle through and maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, or they are getting good contact on
Yeah,
it?
Megan, you know, pitchers don't go out there with their best stuff on every day. You know, they're going to have bad starts and good starts, and when you don't have your best stuff or you're not locating as well as you can, you got to figure out a way to get through it, and that's exactly what he did. So that was nice to see.
Even more so after Sunday's start from him?
Yeah, of course. You know, two starts previous, he was good. He figured out a way to get it done, and we were happy for that.
If you look at the number of times you guys have scored 2 runs or less this year, you know, you have a couple wins from that, but you know, several of your losses coming from that. How difficult is it for you to sort of wrap your head around the idea that this team is not showing more offensively at this point in the season?
Well, you know, it's obvious that we haven't been hitting the ball the way I think we're capable of hitting, but sure, it gets to you after a while. You know, I don't know if we can sustain the pace of scoring 2 or 3 runs in a night. As good as our pitching has been, at some point, it's got to affect everybody, but it hasn't affected our guys yet. You know, they looked a little down today, but we got to come back tomorrow and you know, get it going.
As long as Howard's healthy, are you still committed to him, at least on a platoon basis?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be in the lineup. I might give Joseph a start tomorrow just to clear Howie's head a little bit, and then when we go to Detroit, we'll have the DH so both of them can play, and then we'll just go from there.